Hello everyone and welcome again to Whiskey Wednesday. This week we're chatting about an old Glenmorangie, but it's also kind of new. I believe it's called the Taghta. This was launched about 3 years ago and I bought it as one of those things that I maybe was going to sell, but then I decided against it and I opened it. I haven't drank all of it, most of it is in a decanter at my house, but we brought it here today to show you guys at the whiskey jar. Now what it is, it's a non-age statement Glenmorangie at 46%. And it's been finished in Andalusian Manzanilla sherry casks. Turns out that I really like Manzanilla sherry because the Bowmore 18 we did a couple of weeks ago, I absolutely adored. That's without doubt one of the whiskies of the year already. And this one's warmed to me quite well. Now, you think Glenmorangie, it's sweet, it's caramel, it's honey, coconut. Mixing it in with some Manzanilla sherry, it's going to be drier, saltier, a bit more acidic. But we'll roll on and we'll see what the smells do, we'll see what the tastes do. And you do have to remember that with sherry cask finishing, there's always going to be different results for different things. But with this one, if anyone's got one and has tried it, I'd love to know your thoughts. So do comment below. But let's smell it. Straight off the bat, milk chocolate and honey. Classic Glenmorangie notes. I'd assume the whiskey is anywhere between, I don't know, 10 to maybe 14 years old, maybe even a little bit younger. Milk chocolate, honey. Again, vanilla, coconut, limes, kiwis, all these kind of classic American oak cask, old bourbon barrel Glenmorangie notes. But underneath all of that is this wonderful kind of sea salty, sea breeze thing. You wouldn't think it was Isla, it's a different kind of salt, and it is the acidity and the dryness from those Manzanilla sherry barrels. I kind of think about sea salt and milk chocolate put together. Beautiful combination, I adore it. It's like that but in liquid form. Savoury and sweet all together in one. Let's have a taste. Classic Glenmorangie palate. It's creamy, it's quite easygoing, it's very elegant. But out of all of it, you're picking out these drier, more savoury notes that kind of to and fro throughout your entire palate. And then on the finish, it's this wonderful combination of kind of peanut brittle, salted caramel. Just all those kind of really good combinations of sweet and savoury that pair really well together. Something sweet, chocolates, peanuts, throwing that in with something like really salty. Let's try again. The salt turns into spice, it becomes slightly more herbaceous, a bit greener, as I would call it. I always think about green herbs and grassier flavours, which again could be an indication of age. It's a really cool, or it was a really cool limited edition release. I think it was about £60, and on auction sites it fluctuates anywhere between about 40 to 80, sometimes even 100. But I decided to open it because that's what all whiskey should be done. Should be done with all whiskey, I should say. As far as drinking it goes, it offers you something a little bit different to a typical Glenmorangie. I don't think it's available anymore, so this, it's kind of a silly one to do, but it's open, so I thought I'd let you guys try it, see what you think. All in all, it's a good standard. I think a good 7.5. It's nothing mind-blowing, it's just something a little bit different, it's a little bit unique. At the time when it was released, would have been good value for money. But yeah, I think overall, it's like a good 7.5. Glenmorangie Taghta. Scottish people in the audience, if I'm pronouncing that wrong, just correct me because I can't speak Gaelic. So yeah, I've been Phil, this is the Whiskey Jar, this was the Glenmorangie Taghta, and we will see you all next week. Cheers.